Hiya, come on in, get cozy. Everyone's staying blessed and protected. I'm here just to do a quick reading for Jack and Lily because you know things have been going through my mind. I just cannot stop thinking about when she got, when she stood there being interviewed, the mother, and she just reminds me, like I was thinking, she reminds me of, like when a kid's been caught doing something wrong and they've made up a story, yeah. The way she was like, and then they did this, and the way she's trying to remember stuff, what she's made up story, more or less. I just feel like it's such a made up story, and I know somebody said that she was into um, maybe witchcraft and things like that. I don't know, or even I don't know something, but I found this deck. No, it's just a deck that I got in. We're only a cheap deck, but this I think it's got some in it that spirit probably wants us to see. It's just a tarot deck, but it's got some words on it, and descriptions of people as well. But yeah, we just want to get into it. But I hope everyone's having an absolutely fabulous Friday. All I keep hearing is breakthrough. This is what I keep hearing over and over and over again. It's breakthrough. There's going to be a breakthrough, like news coming in, breakthrough. And I did get a Saturday in May, and it's Saturday, the last Saturday in May is tomorrow. Are they going to make a breakthrough tomorrow? There's so many people out there just, spreading shite. Excuse my language, but it is. And there's so much of it. You know what I mean? It's muck spreading. You can smell it. But, all I can do is tap in and ask spirit and, and hope that we can be guided in the right direction. Because I don't think we've been far off it. I feel like there's been a bit, blips here and there, but really, deep down, people say, oh, innocent till proven guilty. But to me, they both look like a pair of liars. And I am very good at reading people and body language. And just the way that she was, when she was being interviewed, to me, it looked like a little kid, a child, who had been caught doing something. And she was trying to remember, like, and then the whole interview, it was just off. And there's so many these days now. It's like, what has got into these people? It's like they're being overtaken by demons, and it's like, no, you need to be vibrating high. You don't need to be low vibrational, taking things and and kids. No, 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 no. I'm going to get into this. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show us what has happened to Jack and Lilly Sullivan and who is involved. Thank you, we love you. The Ace of Swords. This is frustration, double-edged sword, and an hollow victory here. Yeah. Oh, it says improvements underway, feeling smug. I feel like that this look, this is a family. I feel like that she feels like she's got away with something. This says a young man to 25 years needing more confidence here. Somebody it could have been. It says blindfold, needing to take the blindfold off. Keep reassessing the situation at hand. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to keep reassessing it because there's going to be a breakthrough. We've got here tears and frustrations, letting go of emotions, sleepless nights, Nine of Swords. Confrontation here with other people, with yourself or other people. Yeah, double-edged sword. Oh, spirit. Although victory. I feel like someone feels like they're getting away with this. Now, I did watch another thing where it says, oh, the mother's done this. There's no scent from that place. There's no scent. It ended. And then what they're saying that they found, you know, if it's just YouTubers updating and not the news, I'm not going to take any bloody notice of it. You know, if they ain't got facts. I mean, I am asking spirit because we don't have facts. But the fact is that the way she was carrying on was, oh look, loneliness, unattached, needing time alone. But this is the hermit. This is taking a deeper look. You know, because I kept getting that Lilly was still alive, but was she still alive? Has she been taken somewhere by someone else, you know? Was she taken by someone else, or was she dumped somewhere? It clearly was far away. I feel like it was far enough away for them not to be able to pick up the scent. Oof. Deception, frustration, broken heart. Yeah, I feel like they're looking in the wrong direction. I really do. With this hermit here looking that way, they're looking in the wrong places. But the speedy news here, what did I say? A situation coming. There's a breakthrough. I feel like something's just going to come in. You know, they are remaining tight-lipped at this moment. I feel like they do have information, but because there's so much speculation surrounding this high-profile case, that they are keeping tight-lipped about it at this minute. I feel like they're waiting to get the evidence that they need before making arrests. But apparently that mother has been updating her status as single, and that's absolutely deranged. There's something not right with her. There's something abnormal. Like, she's got problems. Seriously. She needs psychiatric evaluation, in my opinion. Yeah, the 9 of Swords. Tears, frustration, letting go of emotions. It says improvements are underway, but delays around it. So there's improvements underway here. This says a place of worship. I don't know if there's any churches in that area. Oh, look at that. The devil. This is 2 people chained to the devil. Jealousy or trouble. Oh, spirit. I mean, there's people out there saying, oh, the mum. Ooh. I don't know why, when that fell down, that song went through my head and it goes, and we all fall down like toy soldiers. Holy Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what do we need to see regarding Jack and Lily Sullivan? What do we need to see, Spirit? Look, look, this is what I seen in my vision. A boat. It's a boat over water travel. Turning a boat out of troubled waters. It says, look, it says losses, judgment, and 6 of Cups. This is childhood. So there's judgment over this childhood. There's judgment over this childhood, the children of the past as well, because this is childhood memories. Decisions pending finality. The only decision that can be made under the circumstances. I feel like that somebody's got the upper hand because obviously they know what they've done with them. But I feel like I seen in my vision a boat leaving water, and I don't feel like it was in the sea. I feel like it was just like a lake, you know, like a river, just a small river as well. I didn't see a big river. It was like from one land to the other land, and on the other side, you know, it was like a forest as well. Even the spirit, even the angels. I feel like there's judgment over this children's past. You know, I feel like they're taking a deeper look into it. It says a young woman here, up to 25 years, so it's anybody in that. I don't know how old this person is, and there's speedy news coming in. It says basic good news, so I don't feel like it is good news. I mean, it would be good news if they're found, but not good news if they're not alive. And it says here juggling ideas around, so I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of people that are juggling ideas, and a lot of people are saying so much hearsay without actual solid facts. But the fact is, this is a young man up to 25 years, a speedy situation or a finish. So I feel like something is going to be finalised. Judgment is going to be here. I feel like they're going to charge this person. Yeah, all that glitters is not gold. Look beyond the clouds. There's something there. There's something, look beyond the clouds. Look beyond the lies, you know, that's covering the situation. But I just keep going back to that woman, that Malaya. What is that her name? I'm a liar. That's her name. I'm a liar. That's her name. She, that interview, when she was being interviewed, that is not normal. Not normal. In my opinion, guilty as fuck. And then she's like, and then she's pausing, and then they would just go with anyone. No, she's talking bullshit, mate. Talking absolutely bullshit. I mean, I've seen some interviews by some. Nah. A death. This is an ending. This is an ultimate betrayal. And this is, I've got two people here. A young man, up to 25 years, and a young woman, sorry. A young woman and a young man. And it's saying a country setting here. Something in the country. A country setting. Do you know what really got me? Was, I don't know when that picture was taken, but there was a picture of that stepdad and his brother. Like his brother was laid out on that quad and the stepdad was in that photo. And I'm thinking, if that photo has been taken after the fact, it gives me the creeps. Proper creeps. It really does. I don't know why. I just get bad vibes of him. And that's my opinion. And I'm entitled to it. And the spirit of the angels. This is a group. This is three people here. But it's saying bright happenings. And this, look, we've got the Five of Cups here. It said, all is not lost. If you look behind, you may have something to salvage. See, something was done, and it was. I mean, if they were seen out in public, where out in public? You know, would have been taken somewhere? Do you know, they could have been taken somewhere completely different. You know, an element of surprise, good or bad here. There's going to be an element of surprise here, and I feel like it's because you know it could be something to do with a group of people involved, not just one. This is a young man to 25 years needing more confidence. Yep, hollow victory, double-edged sword. Oh. And the spirit and the angels. Anything else that we need to see regarding Jack and Lily? Weighed down with problems, are very overload. Somebody's carrying this. You know what I mean? Somebody's carrying this on their head. And I feel like this element of surprises could be arrests. I feel like because I keep hearing that word breakthrough. There's going to be a breakthrough. An element of surprise here. So an element of surprise is that could be a few people get arrested. Oh, it says the lovers and love affairs here. A loving relatives here, relatives, a loving relationship you could share with a friend. Ooh, what do we do? What? See, nah. This is a young woman to 25 years. Work frustrations. A relationship you could share with a friend. A young woman. It said, or a student, male or female. It says a movement or residence, a journey. A movement of residence. Well, we know that the mother moved, didn't we? Anything else having a spirit? I feel like somebody's praying here. Oh, praying, look, praying to the devil. You praying to the wrong people, mate. Look at that. And it's saying sickness here. Yeah, I feel like somebody's very sick in head. I really do. I feel like they're absolutely sick in head. You don't know, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. The spirit just drew me to this deck. I don't think I'll use it very often. This looks like a compass here. I'm going to see. There was just a reason why spirit took me to this deck, like instantly. I am here to help you find your way. Oh, it says something about facing a mountain. There must be something in here spirit wants us to see. Tell me, spirit and the angels, what do we need to see regarding Jack and Lily? Boat. This is a boat. I take you on a vacation or a business trip. You will need a suitcase where you're going. Distance is what I am known for, and I am constantly in motion. A journey is to be embarked upon. He said, "This, as a traveller, this ship, taken by ship to the land of the birds." I don't know what that means. taking us to new vistas, landscapes. It's long distance transportation. It generally signifies distant travel. So what did I tell you? I didn't think that there was in that area. They've been taken somewhere else. Think about how far the distance they could have been taken. If they were seen out in public, they could have been taken far away in a car. You know how much mileage somebody could take for, like they had 3 days or something, they could have travelled for a full day. Take them wherever they are. I don't feel like they're anywhere close. Somebody could have a memory, when, it could be somewhere more closer to where the mother is. Somewhere that they probably knew. It could be like a campground or something. It's saying the land of the birds, somewhere facing a mountain. Now, I don't know Canada, but people who live in Canada might ring a bell to somebody. It could be like some kind of a campground or something like that, somewhere where birds are, bird reserve. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, anything else regarding Jack and Lilly. Oh, it says ship, house, tree, clouds. Ship, house, tree, clouds, snake. This is the words that I'm reading on this thing, and it says garden, tower, garden, mountain, crossroads. Oh, number 27. You see, something like tree, ship, house, tree, clouds, snake, garden, tower, garden, mountain, crossroads. It said mice, and then I can't remember, see what the other word says, but Spirit is giving us clues. It says, I am a document, I am a message, I am information, I am a package. Look around me to find out more of what I am leaning towards. This boat. Taken on a little boat somewhere. It says an intimate communication, a familiarity. This letter indicates a communication that may not yet be with us, requiring patience to make a connection. It says it may not bring knowledge or news, but rather a simple acknowledgement. It says signifying truth and communication. And let us always write straight. Ooh. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. I wasn't even going to pick this deck up. I was going to pick the Kipper deck up, and then Spirit led me to this was behind it. Number 16. It looks like a zodiac wheel to me. Stars. Shiny sparkles guidance, healing is what I promise through a gentle feeling. I am reassurance, inspiration, and a new path for your exploration. Wish upon a star, I bring open light from afar. Them kids are not close, I feel like they've been taken away, far away somewhere. Maybe got on this little boat to cross a river into into an area that's probably got birds there, maybe facing a mountain. I don't know this area. This could be ringing. This air, it could ring like a bell to somebody. A fixed course, something that is preordained. So this was planned. This was a fixed course, something that was planned ahead of time. It wasn't a split decision. This was planned out. And the mother did not carry him into the woods. You know, I'm not having that. I don't feel that at all in my spirit. That's not it, no, because there would be scent. There would be a scent there. Number 31 here. The sun. I am success, Amy Raw. I control your ego and charisma. I boost your confidence and courage. I bring victory and glory, but be careful not to get too cocky or you will be burned by arrogance like Icarus. It says the sun marks the passage of the hours. The shadow falls upon the number 6. This is something that happened like round about that time. You know, it's telling us 6 o'clock shadow. 6 o'clock shadow, yeah. A 6 o'clock shadow is stubble, isn't it? It's something about taking a new direction here. It says taking a new direction. 6 o'clock shadow, I don't know what that means. Well, I do. It means stubble, but clues. Look, 44, and it's a looking glass, and I found mine. I found it. So number 44. I am a card that suggests you take a closer look or two. If you did not get clarity from an earlier view, I can provide more focus and a perspective that is new. This card suggests you need to take a closer look at a current issue. Now is the time to focus, scrutinize, and analyze. You might be overlooking something that isn't apparent or even visible. The smallest details may be vitally important. Use the magnifying glass to help you investigate and uncover more information that could lead you to greater clarity. Oh, that is telling me something. That do I need to look at this letter? I don't know what it's saying here. Hang on. Is it even in English? No, I think it's in French. That letter's in French. I'm sorry, but I'm not up to date on my French. I had a bit of a psychotic head teacher, a psychotic French teacher. It says uncover more information that could lead you to greater clarity. In a reading, the card to the left is what it seems like before taking a closer look. The card to the right suggests what will be brought to light after a closer look. This card can also be a warning that all is not what it seems at first, but be careful to read the fine print. It means you may have to examine a document, a contract, information, or a commitment more carefully. It says a legal investigation in the realm of emotional issues. There's a card there that's turned the other way. And we've got this staircase here. I'm going to look at this dice because that was flipped over. I am the risk. I am the gamble you choose to take. I am uncertain and the leap of faith. I offer the promise of future change. Possibly negative cards to my right will foretell ill fate, but positive cards will bring about a happy state. It says an element of chance of opportunity here. A new element to be introduced into the situation. They signify randomness and a risk that one chooses to take. The random outcome of the dice can either be punishment or reward and may influence the surrounding cards. It said that it can indicate. It says this would indicate a fair weather friend. Oh no, that's if there's a dog nearby, but no. It says risky behaviour. Oh, and I just split it on a dog. And that's a friend. Got a polar bear there. I don't know what that is. Mask. I project your emotions or hide them. The mask is about playing roles. It's symbolic of concealment and deception. It indicates that something that is not. And this is a warning to not take someone or something at face value. It says this person may be a fake representing one face but hiding another. Yeah, wearing a mask. I just split on this clock here. Time's ticking. Cuckoo clock. And it's saying the cuckoo clock is like more or less same time waits for no man. But it's saying that it may indicate a long time if near a mountain. I don't know what is in Canada because I've obviously never been. But there's something about a mountain, something far away, something where there's birds, a land of the birds. I just split it on coughing. Distant horizons. Where's Mimi? Oh, she's there. Couldn't see her. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Anything that we need to see regarding Jack and Lily. A journey, yeah, they took a journey, they travelled. I knew it. I said they've travelled somewhere. This false person. And I've seen distant horizons, double confirmation. And look, this looks like a boat again. And birds in there's some boats. Look, an anchor, a chain, an anchor. No, no, no. Spirit, Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, please tell us what's about Jack and Lily Sullivan. Thank you, I love you. We just want them to know where they are and what's happened to them. Some people probably don't want to know what's happened to them because it's going to be awful. But yesterday I did another pulled some more cards and I asked if Lily was still alive and it said yeah. And I'm thinking, I don't know if somebody's trying to cloak something. Is she still alive somewhere? Can you imagine if she's suffering? I know that you can't last long without water. Excuse me. Concern. We've got message and courthouse here. Imprisonment. Oh. Yeah, maybe they think, oh, you can't go to prison if you don't find a body. Yes, you bloody can. Yes, you can. If all roads lead to this, back to that trailer, and there's no other signs of deception or, being abducted or anything like that, them all people that are on that, they need to be looked into. Got a mature woman here. Again. Heavenly Spirit of my angels. So there could be concern over this journey because it's like, look, somebody in despair. I feel like because if they've been taken far away, which I'm picking up, it's harder to be at locate. But maybe there is somewhere where there's birds, a land of the birds with a mountain. Some kind of clues. Oh, look at this. A coffin with the community. All I keep thinking about as well is that little Jack with that mark on his face. And when there's a photograph and he looks like he's got a really deep, either a graze or a bruise on his side of his face. Mature man. Main female and despair. Main female, despair. Main male. Imprisonment. Spirit. Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, we've got despair again. So this mature man, he could be like an investigator or something. But there's a main male and a main female. Going to prison. So maybe they might arrest them both. They were the last two people to see Jack and Lily. I don't believe this cock and bull story, mate. In my opinion, I don't believe it. I'm not accepting it. That they slid out this sliding door because they went out the sliding door. You know why? Because we can't hear it. And I was in bed asleep because I'm a fucking lazy bastard. Excuse my French. You don't stay in bed when your kids are up. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're lying. Lying. Concocted that story up. You really did. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, is there anything else that we need to see regarding Jack and Lily and these people? Courtship. Main female, main male courtship. Yeah. These two are in it together. This is what I'm saying. They're in it together. They are in it together. seen mature man, mature woman, despair. That could be the grandparents of Jack and Lily. It could be, I don't know, which, either side. Not the stepdads, not at all. I don't get that vibe off them. I don't even think I've seen that stepdad's mother. Or have we? I don't know, because, oh, courthouse. Yeah, because there's concern. Again, there's concern. They're a concern. I feel like this concern is over this ending here. Coughing again. And poverty as well. I feel there's concern over poverty. There's despair. Toil and labour, look, false person. Spirit. We're going to prison. Good. Throw away the key. Home. Boat. Boat. Death card. And I just seen accomplice partner in crime. They did not look. Accomplice partner in crime. Boat. Death. Accomplice partner in crime. Cover up here. Is there a land of the birds in Canada? That's near a mountain. Somewhere that maybe that Amalaya has gone, as you know, when she's younger or something like that. Somewhere they knew where they've taken them. It's a place that they probably know that no one's going to look. It's far away. I'm feeling they travelled. They took a journey. They travelled somewhere, and they had time to get rid. Love. Oh, I don't think that's love. Fire. Death. But not again. And I just seen accomplice partner in crime again. I don't know why I keep thinking of that anchor though. Way down with that anchor. Clean up. Travel again. Yes, the travels. I really feel like they travelled. This is journey. This is travel. This is a clean up. And I just seen accomplice partner in crime again. Confirmation. The spirit of the angels. Please show us the truth about what has happened to Jack and Lily. Give us any clues, Heavenly Spirit. Child. I've just seen inside tunnel. What? And I've seen surveillance, so there could be some surveillance on this. Mind control. Home. Mind control, home. We've got a boat again. Death. I've seen man-made disaster. Mind control, home. Oh, it came out. Honestly, Spirit's like, I showed you it. How many times I showed you that? And I've just seen tunnel again. And I've seen organised. I feel like this was planned. How could you plan something like that, though? Don't get it. Not want them kids. Could you just give them away? Could you give them up for adoption? Water. Wooded area. Went across the water to a wooded area somewhere near a mountain where there's birds. And they travelled to do this. It's not somewhere close now. Do they have a car? Do they drive? Because the trail is ended. Family. Is this why they did it? Because look, there's only one child here. Social media lies. Yeah, clearly. So many lies on social media. Well, hopefully it'll get shut down. These people are going to get, arrested. The secret regret here. What, because they're going to get caught? Oh, Spirit. Yeah, these people are tight. They're operating at this couple. Devil couple. Devil couple. Accomplice partner in crime. Courtship here. Man, male, man, female. Surveillance. Oh, Jesus. This makes me feel sick. I just seen regret affair. Regret affair. See, every time I do read for these kids, I get the same horrible, sick feelings. We've got conflict here. Conflict, stress. They're probably going to blame each other. Or she's making it out to look like he's done it, but I feel like they're both just as involved. They were both in that trailer. This was somewhat premeditated. Ship, house, tree, cloud, snake. I can't help seeing that. Mountains, garden, tower. Crossroads. Mask again, look. This person's deception, pretending, inconsistency. Inconsistency. Yeah, I'm sure that stepdad's inconsistent with what he said, because I'm sure that his story kind of changed. It did, because 1 minute he was gone looking for hours, 2 hours or something, and then he wasn't looking for long at all, and then he was like wading through water, screaming till his throat hurt. There's something sick gone on here. Something really fucking sick. These people, they've made a promise to each other. Responsible. Confirmation here. Assurance. I think this is Spirit saying these people are responsible. This is confirmation. I am assuring you. This indulgence is free people. Did they do? I get it again. Did I get? stickers. Did she have the brother as well or something? I don't know. Something weird. Something weird going on here. Puppet, dictatorship, domination, reluctance. I think this is why there's something really weird, sinister going on, like risk, frustration, and survive. I feel like this is a risk. This is a planning. This was a plan. Yeah, look, hesitation, decision, confusion, worry. So this was a plan. There's something to do with it's a team connection. There's somebody else involved. I kept getting it. 3 people, more than 3 people, but this is saying a couple here. Yeah, the couple and the devil. They were coached on something. No, I've seen apology. Oh yeah, you can't be fucking sorry now, mate. Look, this is an adventure, passion, explorer, passion, travel. They travelled again. This is something to do with travel and bully. Somebody got bullied here. Embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. Or they will get bullied because of what they've done. Seriously, you couldn't be friends with that person, could you? If that was your friend and you found out that the kids have gone missing, and you just like, would you stand by them or would you be accusing them? Privacy, separate, online community. There's something here, a divine timing here, management plan, organised, something coming here. Or this was a plan. This was something, yeah, it was planning. Confirmation, planning. Plan. It was a plan. I don't think it was spontaneous. This was probably something that they talked about. And I feel like that they probably both know something about each other that's very sinister. Could be something to do with perversion and things like that. And surveillance on perversion. So he's probably might have evidence of her, like video evidence of her in a throuple or something. That's what I'm picking up. A bit sick. Mask again. Deception, pretending, inconsistency. Wearing a mask. But it's a take it. Mask. Guilt, confession, and forgiveness. No, I'm not going to forgive you. Sorry. I will not forgive you. I don't have to forgive you. So somebody could be confessing here because they are guilty. Yeah, confess. Fess up. The truth will set you free. First, you have to do your time. Yeah, this is failure, castaway, and poor. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? I keep seeing gift. I don't know why this gift keeps coming out. No. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? Oh, evidence. Detection, investigation, and proof. I told you it's going to be a breakthrough. I'm telling you, there's going to be a breakthrough. I'm getting, look, this merit making. I feel like this person is going to say, look, I put my hands up, like, and look, preparation, prompt, arrangement. I feel like they're getting ready to make an arrest. I'm just going to fess up. Going to make, so yeah, they're going to tell the truth. Got no other choice. Yeah, look, bully. This bully and there's trap. It says victim, allure, and trick. Embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. So this person is an embarrassment. It says perseverance. Look, perseverance, endurement, resolution. It's in the cards. Spirit says it's in the cards. I mean, I don't have direct evidence, but I believe the police have some evidence against this person, so they're going to go to this person. There's going to be a breakthrough. They're going to make an arrest, and this Amalaya is going to fess up. He's going to fess up and say, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I killed my kids." Said secret admirer. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, can you please give us any clues? Jack and Lily, thank you. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Yeah, I'm getting that promise. Someone made a promise to somebody. I feel like they did something and it was videoed. Evidence, you know, I do. I feel like there's a tape. There's some evidence, a video evidence. I bet the police have it. They will have it. They've got this evidence of her. And I feel like he's got that. Look at that. Don't say they did it to Lily. Forces working against you. No. Someone will try to make you do something against your will, and it says Lily. Oh, my life. I hope it wasn't the mother, because I just seen something about the same sex. Look at this, teardrops. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no, my God. No, I don't want to think that. She's done something, and it's on video. Some sick people in this world, man. Oof. If they've done that, oh my word, no. No, 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 no. I can't, no. That poor little girl. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angel. Oh, I need to make a deck. But I feel there's going to be a breakthrough. I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough. We're going to get arrested. I feel like the police have some evidence. Yeah. Evidence to the contrary, you know, whatever this story that the fucking bullshit that made up. Look at that. Too much concern with sexual matters. They're weirdos. I'm feeling that. They're fucking weirdos. Fucking get. Persevere, you will overcome problems. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. There's forces working against you. This could be talking to me. Yeah. Persevere, you will overcome problems. Do not back down from opposition. I won't back down. I will not keep quiet. I will keep digging to find the truth of these kids, man. And even though it's ugly, the truth is stranger than... Oh my word. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. I feel like it could be the end of something here. The end of this situation. I can hear my grandson snoring. Could be end. It could be over. You know, there's going to be an arrest. They're going to arrest someone. They've got some evidence against them. If they found material, video evidence of child abuse, someone trying to come between you and a friend or something you want, yeah. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. I don't like that. I don't like that card. It gives me weird vibes. Dealings or relationships with an older man. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. What the heck? Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? Oh, shoo. Good luck. Involvement with the law. Look at this. A young older man and younger man involvement with the law. And it says he getting together with friends or was there. Oh. I'm sure someone said there was a party. Whoa. That's spun out of control, that. Mountain. It's time to act. And victory in some endeavour. Time to act. Danger. It says bear, danger. Situation in the balance that requires careful handling. And I think it is because I feel like there's something really sick gone on here. I don't feel like it's just a case of maybe they did something to Lily and it was videoed and then they had to get rid of her because she would have told the truth. They tried to cover up this is what they did. I don't feel like it's just a case of, oh, I'm just going to get rid of my kids. I feel like it's, I need to get rid of my kids because they're going to tell on us. She might have repeated it. They've done something to her and she's repeated it. And they had to get rid of Jack because obviously he's a witness. Oh my word. Poor little babies. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. I don't know why, but someone led me up there and I seen red feather. I don't know what that means. A red feather. A wish is granted. Oh, if anyone sees a red feather, they need to have a look what's there. Discord among friends or family. And the spirit of the angels. Anything else that we need to see regarding Jack and Lily? Changes in your life, moon. Psychic ability, spirit saying trust your intuition. Yes, I do. I trust my intuition. This is the puzzle solved. Work through any problems or mysteries with patience and methodical effort. Focus on solving each piece of the puzzle one step at a time. Celebrate the completion of each stage as progress. And here, on this picture, it's showing things. Heavenly Spirit and the angels. What do we need to see regarding Jack and Lily, Spirit? Thank you. The case files. Organise your information systematically. Keep detailed records and review your case files regularly. Structured documentation will aid in thorough analysis and decision making. I've got this. Look, this looks like a prison. And it said the investigative mind and the investigator's insight. Use insight gained from your investigations to inform your decisions. Reflect on your findings and apply this understanding to guide your actions. Insightful analysis leads to better outcomes. The truthful testimony. Ensure that your statements and accounts are accurate and honest. Your testimony should reflect the truth as you understand it. Integrity in communication is essential for trust and credibility. It pains in my hand. The case closed, the puzzle solved. The evidence. There's going to be some evidence. There's evidence. Fact finder here. This case is going to be solved. Feeling trapped here, confined, self-limiting, uncertainty, lack of direction. Sacrifice, waiting, lack of direction, yes. Something hidden with a moon. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, is there anything else that we need to see regarding Jack and Lily? Well, I know there's going to be a breakthrough because I think I keep hearing it over and over again. Breakthrough, breakthrough. Evidence. Could be evidence somewhere on, look at this. Childhood, children, success, victory. King of Swords, this is the law, this is the truth. Yeah, this is a victory. This is a police. The police are going to solve this puzzle. I don't know if they're going to find them. Yeah, look at this, 7 of Cups. Illusions. Multiple choices. This community here. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, anything else regarding Jack and Lily? Thank you, we love you. Yes, the Queen of Swords as well, look at that. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Family. I feel like it's a family thing. Yeah, this Queen of, look, forgetful, hot-tempered. Queen of Wands, hot-tempered, forgetful. Think before you speak. Think, delayed news, ideas, inspiration, planning. This was a plan. I really feel like it was plotted, planned, and rehearsed. Because she to me, she just looked like a kid who's been caught for doing something, and they're just chatting shit. And you can tell that they're lying. We've got a child here. We've got the Temperance Angel, Justice, and the 8 of Swords. So that I'm telling you now, they're going to fucking prison. This is it. They're going to prison for what they've done to these children. This balance is being restored. Justice is here, and that is prison. And I'm going to leave it there because it's really upsetting me. Actually, I'm going to look in here again just before I go. But I just know. I already know. I just know there's a breakthrough. It's coming. They found evidence. They found evidence. There's, you know, yeah, they're going down. Yeah, they're going down. They're going to prison. And I feel like that she's going to admit it, being caught in a lie. She's going to confess. Going to prison, mate. Going to prison. Conscripted. It was conscripted. This is trauma here. Conscripted. First word out. Investigation. Truth seeker here. Questioning of authority. Spiritual questioning. Investigation. Conscripted. Yeah, it's a lie. They made it all up. There's trauma here. Deserter. I feel like that was too many. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what do we need to see before we go? Regarding Jack and Lily, anything else that we need to know, Spirit? A defender, special intelligence. Yep, I've got it out. There's a defender that I feel like, look, victim, injustice, perpetrator, pointing finger, look. She did it. Yes, she did it. She did it. She did it. There's the law. Judge, law, lawmaker. Thank you, Spirit. Done. Look at her. That's her. Struggles with appearances, prostitute, town beauty, femme fatale. That's her. Yeah. Exposed. Come on. Exposed. She's a perpetrator again. We've got young male identity here as well. Island location. Persecution, torture here. Exposed this perpetrator. Obsessive love, jealousy. Spirit is not messing around. Yeah, I feel like, look, helpless maiden, but they're a destroyer. They're a fool. They're not getting away with this. There's technological progress here. Yeah, there's something to do with technological. I feel like they found something on somebody's devices, and it's not good. It's sick in head, and it's enough to go in and arrest them. And she's going to admit now. She's going to confess. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave it there. I hope everyone has a fabulous Friday. Let's all pray for Jack and Lily, and that this breakthrough's imminent. Very soon. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.